Everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's topic I would like to talk about my twin pregnancy journey. But before that, kindly subscribe to my channel so that you can be able to get new videos each and every week. Thank you very much. So guys, actually I didn't know I was carrying twins. I had more of severe morning sickness. Actually ilikuwa mbaya sana. Nilikuwa napata morning sicknesses asubuhi, mchana, jioni, yani all day long. But I remember one day my sister came akaniuliza, Maureen, kwani how many months are you? Nikamwambia I think I was 2 or 3 months at that time. So nikamshow I think niko 2 months or whatever. Akanambia hapana, uko sure? Nikamwambia yeah. Kwa nini unakaa mkubwa hivyo? I'm like, hey, no, I think ni tumbo tu, maybe mtoto maybe ana grow tu haraka, nataka ku grow haraka. Akanambia hapana, unakaa kama umebeba watoto wawili. Nikamwambia wewe acha. So I brushed it off. But the morning sickness ikaendelea, kept going. So one day sikulala the whole night. Nilikuwa nashinda nikienda chooni kutapika, naenda kwa bafu natapika, narudi natapika, and I was also having pelvic pains. So ikafika mahali nikamwambia my hubby, told him, mimi vile naona sisikii poa, I think we should go to the hospital because I'm having pelvic pains. We go tujue what is going on. So tukarauka kwa sababu kwa usiku, tukasema acha tulale kidogo, asubuhi ifike turauke. Good thing my cousin was here and my mother-in-law alikuwa pia around. So what happened, my husband alikuwa na meetings, hakuweza kumpeleka hospitali, so aka request my mother-in-law na aka request my cousin to take me to the hospital tujue what is happening. So that was around 5:36 tukakimbia hosi. Sisi ndio tukaenda kwa emergency. Kufika kwa emergency, they ran some tests, wakani request I go for the ultrasound. But I was so sick and weak because sikuli, kila kitu nikikula, hata maji, natapika, hakuna kitu ilikuwa inakaa kwa tumbo. Mimi ndio huyo. Tukaenda kwa ultrasound. So the doctor kept saying, kindly kunywa maji so that we can have clear pictures, tujue ni nini inaendelea. But the more water I take, natapika, hakuna maji inakaa. Ikabidi tu niingie tu hivyo. So me and my mother-in-law tukaingia ndani, tukaacha my cousin nje. Tukaingia ndani, the doctor started doing the ultrasound, but Alipokuwa anafanya that ultrasound, akaniangalia, akaangalia screen. So I felt really worried, kwani what is happening? Then akaniangalia tena, akaangalia nini? Screen. Then he asked, Maureen, in your family, do you have any cases of twins? I was like, yeah, we do. My husband's side and my side, we both have twins. So my mother-in-law was so happy. Actually, alikuwa amefurahi hata kunishika. Alikuwa na jump up and down, anakimbia, anainua mikono, akiomba, oh Yesu, you are good, oh Jesus, you are good, you've done it, it was like drama. So the doctor kept telling her, kindly mom, please sit down so that we can finish this thing. My mother-in-law started giving stories to the doctor. Oh, unajua kwa familia yetu, mama yangu alikuwa na twins, any story too more. But at that time, what was running on my mind was like, okay, mimi nataka tu nisikie poa. Hata I will give 10 minutes for me to feel better, because I was like so weak, I was down, and nilikuwa tu natapika, and nilikuwa tu extremely weak, and the morning sickness was severe, and it was really, really bad. So tukamalizana. My mother-in-law akachukua simu, akapigia my hubby. She called my hubby, akamwambia, hey, we have the news, and you guys are going to have twins. Hey, my husband was very happy. Actually, everyone was so excited except me. I was like, now how am I going to be able to raise 2 kids at the same time? It was so, everything kept running in my mind. People were so excited. It took me like 2-3 weeks for me to digest that I'm having twins, because nilikuwa tu saa yote naogopa, nashindwa sasa nimepewa watoto wawili, au watoto wawili nitawahandle aje, mimi sijui, hata huyo mmoja it's work, now I'm going to have 2. And it was so, my husband was so excited every day. Yani alikuwa every day ana plan, nakwambia ana plan, mpaka anaongelesha. Saa zingine hata anaweza kuja anze kuongelesha pilo, amezipanga, ana imagine watoto wako hapo. So mimi namwangalia tu. So ikafika siku moja akaniambia, hey babe, when you're not excited? So I lied. I'm like, oh, it's because I'm excited. It's because I'm having, and it's because of this morning sickness. That's why nasikia tu vibaya. But in my mind, I was like, now, this is a big responsibility for me. The fact that they are my first babies, and I didn't know how I was going to handle them. So maybe after 2 weeks, I started planning. Now 2-3 weeks, nikaanza kuplan. Now I started getting excited. Oh, I'm having 2 babies, and nini vitu kama hizo. My sisters were excited. Yani my families, they were so excited. Oh, they couldn't wait the day the babies were going to be born. So tukaendelea. But the morning sickness hazikuisha. tukaendelea tu na morning sickness hivyo. At 29 weeks I woke up in the morning at exactly the day I turned 29 weeks. I woke up in the morning, I went to the washroom. Kujiangalia, I was having some funny discharge actually. So before my husband went to work, because that day, remember, he was having very early meetings. So before he went to work, nikamwambia, I think I'll call my doctor, niende hosi waangalie kama nimepata infection. So since my husband was having very early meeting, my mother-in-law alikuwa pia anajitayarisha ende kazi, because anaishi tu karibu na mimi. Alikuwa anajitayarisha ende kazi. Akamrequest, akamwambia, Maureen hasikii vizuri, si umpeleke hosi mjue ni what is happening. So mimi na my mother-in-law tukatoka, tukaenda hosi. Kufika hosi, kwanza I called my doctor. My doctor told me just go to the hospital. Bado sijafika hospitali, but once I'm there I'll check on you. But in the meantime, you just go to the emergency room. Those nurses will check you, then they'll give me a call. So mimi ndio huyo nikaenda. Kufika, nurses wakanicheck, wakaniambia what is happening. Nikawaambia I'm having some discharges. Wakaniambia lala hapa kwa kitanda, we check what kind of discharges you are having. Mimi ndio huyo. The nurse who was there, she was really nice. Actually, she was really nice. God bless her. Akaniangalia, akaniambia, mama, vile naona umefunguka 2 centimeters. And this, ukishaanza kufunguka hivi, it's not good, kwa sababu that means the babies will be delivered. But before that, before I make any conclusion, let me call your doctor. Akapigia my doctor. My doctor akamwambia run kwa chemist, achukue some drugs, waone kama they can try to delay the dilations so I can go for bed rest. Si wakaenda. Kuenda, by the time warudi, I was already 3. Ilikuwa nafunguka mbio. Yani it's like sisi hatutaki kukaa kwa hii tumbo, lazima tutoke. Umetubo. So my doctor came. The nurse who checked on me akashinda akiniambia, mama, usijali, watoto watakuwa. Usijali, yes ni wadogo, saizi bado you are worried, nini. But by the time mimi mwenyewe nilipata, akaanza kunipatia story yake, alipata triplets na wakapelekwa kwa nursery and they are okay. So but mimi akili yangu haikuko, na shinda sasa what is happening. So I started crying. I was crying. I called my husband. My husband came. He was also crying. My mother-in-law was even worse. Yeye kwanza ndo alikuwa worse. Alikuwa analia. Okay. So my doctor came. Tukaenda kwa ofisi yake. Akaenda akanicheck. Kunicheck, I was already 4 or 5. Akaniambia, Maureen, what we are going to do, we will try and deliver you normal, because the baby are tiny. Let's try. But they could not deliver me normal. I could not have normal delivery because the babies were breech. So they had to request for an emergency CS. By the time niende emergency CS, I was already 8. Remember nilifika hosi at 8-9 in the morning, and by the time nifanyiwe CS it was around 11-12. So unaona venye nilikuwa nafunguka mbio. So nikapelekwa kwa theater. But huko kwa theater I was crying, my pressure was running up. Nilikuwa nashtuka, nasema watoto wangu wataweza kusurvive kweli venye nimewazaa mapema, vile wamekuja mapema. Yani I don't know if I can take this. So I was crying. Ilifika time paka I was almost fainting, au nimewekewa oxygen. So wakaniletea another doctor akae next to me, akwa anajaribu kuniamsha, ananiambia Maureen, kindly amka so you can jipatie nguvu, so you can be able to see your kids, to be able to identify your kids before they are taken to the nursery. Mimi hata siwezi, sina nguvu, niko hapo machozi tu, yani wananifanyia hiyo procedure yote lakini machozi tu inatoka. It was so bad. I will not wish it for anyone to experience what I experienced, because it was really bad. But I thank God. I thank God for that, because I went to a very good hospital and I had the best doctors, the best pediatrician who took me through all the process. So I stayed in the hospital for 40 days. Kukimbia tu juu chini kuangalia watoto, pump milk so they can give it to the babies. But my babies, they are miracle. They picked very fast. Kwanza before that, the pediatrician told me, you know, Mama, you're going to stay here for 2 months. Eish! I was like, oh my God, I'm going to stay in the hospital for 2 months. No way. Me kulia. But while I was crying, I remember kuna Mungu. So I was crying while calling God. Every time I was crying. I stayed in that hospital for a very long time. People walikuwa wanakuja, wanapata watoto, wanaenda wananiacha. So I became the member of the nurses, the hospital. So I was like family to them, because they treated me so good. I was like their family. Yani, they were very nice. But I thank God, my babies were okay. We came home after 40 days. And now my kids are 1 year, 6 months. I thank God. Wanakimbia juu chini, wanapanda juu ya viti, wanapanda juu ya... They almost broke my TV just the other day. But I thank God, when I see them, I see God. So I know this message is going to reach someone who will be touched, and maybe who is going through the same. But just know, when you're going through this, if you have good husband, good family members, friends, and on top of that, don't forget to pray. You pray. Doesn't matter. Mimi nilikuwa naenda nashikilia those incubators, nazishikilia. I pray mpaka how nurses walinijua. My husband comes akitoka job na yeye anashikilia hiyo incubator. Tunaomba. Because we knew our watoto ni wetu. The devil is a liar. He's not going to take them from us. But we thank God, the babies are okay. They are big boys. They are becoming big every day. naughtier, very naughty, but it's good, it's good. So that's my pregnancy journey. Kindly stay tuned for more videos about my motherhood and my experience with the twins as a first-time mother. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more video. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you very much and be blessed. Bye bye.